Hi everybody, it's Wendy. Usually when I'm on these Facebook Lives, I'm giving some information or tips about, intuition and energy healing and all of that, and that's a big part of this share today. But I think more than anything, I just wanted to speak from my heart about, kind of transition. We're in Costa Rica, and I had an incredible July with 7 planets in retrograde and everything that's going on in the world, and I had this immensely wonderful month, like beyond wonderful. And I wanted to sort of give a little wrap up about July, and we're in August now, and we're leaving Costa Rica tomorrow. We come down here often. My husband's shop is here, so that's our little surf shop. And I'll just give you a panoramic view here. This is our front property. Here, it's not ours per se. It's ours in that it's his family's, it's his mother's property, it's all his nieces and nephews. We're all here and everybody chips in, and it's awesome. It's really awesome. I hope sometime you can come visit us here in Costa Rica and, surf or not, lay in a hammock. We love to show people what we love about Costa Rica. And that being said, a few things I just wanted to share was that, I think anybody who knows me and has been either, a client or a friend or a family member or has just known me knows that I have worked my tail off for years. Like, that has been what Wendy does. Wendy works really hard. And there's been a lot of criticism and sort of self-criticism about that, but I don't even know that it's work. I have a continuous stream of downloads that's my thing. That's my gift. That's the faucet I can't turn off. And there are times when, yes, Wendy needs to stop and integrate everything that's coming through, because so much comes through, and there's so much vibrancy and spiritual energy and whatever you want to call it, life. It's flow, it's life that comes through me, and it's not just for me, it's for the world. It's for the world, and it's for people. And I know that I have a mission here to help people heal and transform within themselves and align and understand their intuition. That's all in it too. But I worked my tail off to do this for a long time. And part of that is that it comes with this, this deeper belief that I've been working on in myself, that it's okay to be happy, and it's okay to have joy, and it's okay to, enjoy the benefits of what the hard work and things that we've done and offered. And, I'm very family oriented. A lot of people who know, who've come here, that me and my family, James, Lucci. We're very open with our hearts and bringing people into our family, when we're here. And I've really, it's not easy for me to say that I can just accept all the joy that we have. There's a part of me that's like, but I gotta keep trucking along, and there's more downloads that come through and more information, and I have to stop and take it in and integrate it and slow down sometimes. And I know that, and those who know me know that about me. Probably know that for all of us, that's all part of integrating. And there's always this tremendous sadness when we leave Costa Rica to go back to the United States. And partly it's because of what the elements do here for us. It's just one of those places where it works on your heart, it works on your energy system. It's pura vida, it's pure life here. The water, the ocean, the air, the people, very heart-centered people. And what's hard And let me say this, the grass is always greener. I think if we lived here full time, we'd miss a lot about the United States. And I can't say there's one that's better than the other, but the past 4 times we've come down here, there have been mass shootings in the United States. And this week there have been 3, and there was 2 big ones over the weekend. And it's hard to reconcile in my system and in any of us who've been down here, you know, who are very either strongly tied to the US or are Americans. It's hard to reconcile. You know, it's really, obviously, it's heartbreaking, and it's devastating, and it's mind-boggling, and it's wrong, and it's terrible. And we're sitting here, and I'm sitting here saying, can I have my joy? Or can I celebrate where we are, and we create experiences for people to transform and heal? And then we're sitting with these atrocities that are happening in the US, and it's very hard to reconcile within our system. And nor do I need to reconcile it. I think the appropriate response is to be angry about it, and to be sad about it, and to do something about it, to do what we can about it to the degree that we can. We obviously have elections coming up. We can vote appropriately, or, you know, according to what, you know, what feels true to our hearts, and what supports us in working together, you know, towards this possibility of alignment and of heart. And I know it's possible. It's possible because we live it down here in Costa Rica. They don't have an army down here. They don't have guns down here. You know, people, yeah, it's not perfect. There's other things going on, but it's still, it's like when you live and experience a place that is so true, and people are just working, they're existing, and they're working to serve. Costa Ricans, one of the first things that come out of their mouths is, how can I help you? What can I do for you? You know, is there anything you need? I live in that, in the inside of the family community here. They always want to take care of us. And, you know, and here we are going back to what feels like trauma in the field and in the US, and that's hard. It's hard, and I know when we go back, obviously I have family in the US, and we have dear friends and community, and there's lots of things we absolutely love about living in the US, so I'm not making it wrong. But I definitely notice the difference when we go back in. And so, you know, I just wanted to share this like split that I experience in that, you know, I've worked so hard, and the desire to be able to live in joy and have joy, I want to hold that even as we go back into where there's a lot of hurt and devastation and pain in the collective because of what's going on in the disarray of this, you know, gun violence. My hope and prayer and my continued meditation and my actions are to do what I can on an individual level, and what we can as a collective, to fight this gun law. I don't even know if that's the right word to use, but to make our voices known, to evoke some change, to get loud, to speak truth, to, you know, really align. It's possible. It's absolutely possible when every individual comes into our own alignment in our hearts, that we can inspire each other. We can, one at a time, support and help each other. And I don't know, I think my contribution is a drop in a bucket, and, you know, I know your contribution is a drop in a bucket, but if there's a lot of drops in a big bucket, we have this massive, you know, we have a massive ocean. So I'm holding a prayer for you and for me and for people hurting, and for, you know, for those who have lost their lives, and the families who love them dearly, and for the souls that continue to bring light into this world. We're not going to give up. I encourage us all to not give up. So lots of love to you. Just wanted to send you this message and many blessings. And I'll see you again very soon. Blessings.